rotate orange.
You want to elaborate? You know,
Yeah, as
what
soon as
drugs?
we're
Oh
not,
my
like,
god,
What
dude.
drugs are you?
I'll do it as soon as there's a good time in the game.
There's one more.
Another on it.
Offered me some coke. It was pretty good. And I said, fuck it, man. You know, if it's good and safe and it's right here at work, why not? That's the thing about it. I don't worry about this stuff. I can pick it up and put it down as evidenced by the fact that I haven't touched it in a while, you know? But it's putting you in contact with shady people, right?
Long.
So at any rate, poking around this kid's house, it becomes pretty clear that he's not just into car sales and outside crimes, retail stuff. He's got a lot of weird, you know, bulk shipments of shit coming to his house, pants and fucking, you know, shit he can sell on the cheap. He's got a banned Amazon account. He always wants to use other people's Amazon account. You know, you do the math. You go, okay, this kid's into, you know, so all sorts of fraud and whatnot, whatever, you know.
Hey, hitting the grind.
I can't judge him. I'm buying coke off him. I can't be mad. Alright, so I just keep my distance. I'm not buying my coke. All that stuff. I prefer just doing drugs, you know. I don't even sell them. I just do them.
Hey, that's all you.
You got green away from me.
Selling's a lot more dangerous than doing.
Right. I'm not into big crimes. I'd rather make my money honest. Have fun with it, you know? That's what I'm into. That's why I told the investigators, right? It was like, shit, I didn't even know.
Fucking investigate. What the fuck?
That's when shit gets real over the last week or so. So I start hanging out with this shorty from high school who's kind of reaching out for help. And, you know, I'm just partying with her, doing her drugs with her, doing meth, I guess. It's meth and fentanyl is what's in the ecstasy now, mostly meth. I'm a smart guy. Yeah, I know it when I feel it. So I'm up for like 3 days.
One out B, one out B.
I'm up for 2 days and I get to work and I get a couple suits with badges right now. Tell me they're talking to everybody in the dealership and I go, maybe not. I don't know. Why are you starting with me? A little weird.
Wait, so dudes in suits show up to your fucking job.
Yeah, state investigators, which, you know, not that out of the ordinary for car sales, but, you know, the way they showed up was pretty strange. They're very aggressive with the suits and the badges and very weird. But, you know, when you've been up for 3 days on meth, you can't help but talk a little bit. You fucking, what's this about? You're doing something stupid. But the more questions they ask, the more I go, hey, you seems to be a little bit about me. What's going on? They go, oh yeah, you got one person had their thing leaked and yada yada. And I go, that's weird that you'd even be concerned with one person. I mean, if that was kind of my crime, it'd be like a whole lot of them, wouldn't it? You know, it wouldn't be one. You know. And then they start asking about other people in the dealership who would steal identities, who would have access, who would, you know. Because I think they kind of see me as some drug addict, low-hanging fruit. They go, hey, I think this kid is too stupid to do any of what's going on here. But, you know, I got fired over the whole investigation thing, and I figured I could start doing right by the girl instead of feeding her drugs and money. I could just, you know, help her clean her apartment and get clean. So,
That was pretty decent area.
I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm just trying to, like, kick the drugs and help her clean up and, you know, provide moral support while looking for a job.
Yeah, I would stop doing all of that and just pursue CSGO at this point.
I know this prick stole my identity. There's like bank accounts opening up and shit. I had to fucking do damage control. And it's like, I'm an internet guy, man. I spend most of my time on the internet. I don't really have security leaks and flaws. The only real big security flaw I had was having my passwords on that fucking work computer that the kid could access, you know? Cocksucker, after the investigators show up the next day, he sends me a text. He goes, I'm trying to help your ass. Encrypted chat to join. And I go, okay, so I know this cocksucker was involved now I just gotta fucking hope he didn't do anything retarded. Yeah, no, the kid is sloppy as fuck. I shouldn't have even known he was involved with it, but, you know, he can't help but run his fucking mouth and, you know, send you encrypted chats and shit, retard. So I say, they come knocking, I'm showing them that text message going, that's who you need to be looking at. That's, that would be my guess, is it's this fucking shady fuck. Yeah. Listen, everybody in the dealership knows he has a banned Amazon account, and it's like, well, how's that happen? But it's kind of creepy, man, like, I'm being followed around by vans and shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the meth talking either, because I remember 3 months ago, the same van and the same code word and the same, I was like, fuck, I started doing the math. I go, shit. These guys have been poking around a while.
Well,
no,
yeah,
I'm in New York.
Oh,
I'm in New York.
all right.
And something tells me what this kid was doing was super fucked up because, you know, all I know is I ain't do nothing wrong and I'll tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and that's really all I got going for me. What also creeps you out is you go, how far up does it go? Is it just this kid? Were there other people involved at the dealership? Where I had fucking bank accounts popping up? That sucker was in my bank somehow.
Yeah, that guy absolutely stole your shit.
That's what it sounds like to me. It's all annoying. It was a hell of a week. It
Yo,
really
Blue,
was.
you got
And that thing about the meth in the teeth is real. I lost like half a molar. That shit's just gone now. I mean, it's a lot of fun at first. Probably would have stayed a lot of fun if my life didn't get so shitty so quick. Luckily, I'm a man of much willpower, so it's not hard for me to just start working out, eating right, and sleeping right. Like, I hit the mountain for the first time in like 6 months, and I got pretty much, I could have gotten all the way up the mountain if I wanted, but I got about halfway up, got a nice view, and said, you know what, time to relax, go get some food.
Oh, I'm proud of you, dude. It takes a lot to turn your life around.
So not as much for me as it's gonna take for this girl. I'm pulling for her. I'll let her get her. I hope she gets right. It'll be good. Yeah, it is. But I figure lead by example. I'm not gonna lecture the girl. I'm just gonna show her like, hey, you know, I can get in the gutter with you, but here's how you climb out. I already did that. Oh, she ain't got enough strength left. she gonna make this on detox.
Yeah, train her right, dude. Keep her locked away. And
Jesus fucking Christ.
And they just gotta make a decision. The more you try to force them, the more they fuck up.
you know, chain her to the radiator.
I think that's what the last people did. I think that's why it got so bad. They tried that route.
Fucking A.